how to create an action directly in the operations in Photoshop. You go to the Actions tab. If you don't have it, then you go to the window and select Actions here, or Actions in English through the letter, but in Russian. Here I already have a couple of actions. Here they are, actually dodge and burn, frequency separation. In fact, it's all the same. I can delete this. Okay. To create a new action, you press right here. This is our new operation. You can rename it however you like. Yes, for example, cool. This way. Also, you can, for instance, I have a folder here called Techniques. You can either use a folder or without the folder or in a folder. And for function keys, you can choose any key that you can press and the action will pop up by itself. But I don't use any buttons. Why? Because in this case, I am working on a MacBook Pro and all my F keys they are all occupied, meaning there is no free key. Somewhere I have brightness, somewhere I have the menu, somewhere I have play, somewhere I have sound, and so on. Therefore, I do not recommend choosing a key that is not empty, where it just says, for example, F9, and nothing else. Then in this case, yes, but in this case, since, for example, everything is occupied, I won't remove anything because it will cause a slight glitch in the system. You can also combine, for example, F9 and simultaneously press Command, but also choose a color. Actually, I don't choose anything at all. I just press record, and now I'm directly recording my action. What I do next. Next, you compile your action. For example, if you want to record the tone, saturation, yes, something else, curves, or frequency separation, or anything else, record the action you want. I strongly advise you to record the action when you have nothing there. For example, only have the background, just the background, and then start recording the action. If you have some layers here, and after that, when you start recording the action with layers present, you might encounter a problem, just a glitch. And you might not be able to trigger the action later. It will display a bunch of dialogues. That's why I had an empty background. Then I pressed record action, and after that I created any settings. Well, that's it. I created, let's say, either some technique, decomposition, or some layers. You can combine this into a group in this way. And there is color correction. And I just wanted to record this folder. And here in my action, which is called cool, it gets recorded. I press stop for all my actions, and my action is recorded. Meaning, for example, I delete, and now I have opened the image. I have nothing here, or I finished retouching and merged the layers. I only have the background, and after that you can collapse everything. Press on the cool action. And now the layers I created in the action have been laid out. These are operations, an action summary, actions that you don't want to lay out every time. You just want to record them. For example, you took it, pressed play, laid it out. So you don't have to go in here 1,000 times and create the same layers. You pressed one button, everything was created, and you are already working in them. For me, for example, it's for dodge and burn, for frequency separation, of course, so that I don't have to create it over and over again. I have an action recorded, like comment, save, friends, and tag your favorite friends so they don't get confused. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for all new hot posts.